good? What's good? Turn this down a little bit. Hello, hello. I'm gonna hop in, play one game, and then we'll go read the patch notes. So that way everybody can get in, all that good stuff. Well, do not care who. It's one game. Wolf. Ah. No, dude. Second punch. Buttons. Thank you. What happens if I just do this up in his face? To get out of it. Balance is doomy. Yeah, I only read hands low and I was like, man, what the fuck is this? I finally figured out how to get into the Discord server. That's 2 already. Hot damn. Ashen. Oh, so is he. On GTA 6? It looks very good. It sucks that it got delayed another year. I'm not gonna buy it day one, though. Dodge. There it is. It looked very good. Knew you would. Opa. Oh my goodness. Gotta know I have it, right? Yeah. Favorite style? White ash. It's always gonna be white ash. Unless they add some new, like, crazy one. If they add more Joe styles, then we'd have to see. Dodge. 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 I was waiting for him to dodge. He just didn't dodge. I'm actually kind of glad that, what is it? Corkscrew is, like, kind of not the way that I remember. I guess we'll see in the, he's gotta have ult. In the patch notes, if anything got done to it. I almost didn't post that video. Hope they rework Slugger. It's not Takamura. Yeah, I've seen a lot. Everything that I've heard about this patch, people are like, it's just the worst patch. Corkscrew. Oh my goodness, I thought he dodged. You gotta be shitting me. White throws it. Quark wasn't OP, but it was nice style for those who know about the game. Yeah. At least that's what I've read so far. I don't know why it would get nerfed, like nobody used it. Whew. Oh my goodness, man. Haven't heard anyone say they like the patch. Yeah, I've only heard bad things. That this is probably the worst patch he's ever done. Ooh. Buttons. No. Oh my goodness. Damn, he caught the startup. Damn. Played by a good player could really be a deadly style, but still. Yeah, I just felt like the damage on it was just, like, so bad. Like, I really didn't notice any difference between the heavy punches. When I was playing Bullet yesterday, it looked like just its overall M2 damage was just more, even off of counter. Alright, let's go look at the patch notes. See what's all fully changed. Alright. So, what do we got? I have read down to Hanselo. That's all I've been to. So let's see. Outboxing buffs. He buffed the walking speed for Longguard, Hitman, and Hanselo, which I don't think he needed. I don't think any of those styles needed that. Disjointed hitboxes on M1s, Hitman, Longguard, Hanselo, Shotgun, and Kronos base. Guess it was very good. It was nerfed. It deserved. Not gonna lie, it's absurd. Scar damage. Extra whiff counter window. This also means that you can also counter after a dodge if timed properly. Hitman, Longguard, and Hanselo. And it just seems like outboxing got mad buffed, except counter style for some reason. which again, I don't know why, because nobody uses that style. Also, perfect dodge damage cap. Maximum damage cap for the damage you deal during a perfect dodge in a single instance. It only affects Joe, Slugger, Iron Fist, Smash, both regular and Freedom, and Hammer, Body Blow. Counter styles got nerfed again, matter of fact. Counters and Chronos, really. I'm not too sure how I feel about this. I mean, I can understand, like, a full charged Slugger punch, but at the same time, Joe Slugger, that's just another nerf to Freedom. Just like Mad, it's meant for perfect dash, perfect dodge fishers. Yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, style specific changes, the basic. Chain M1 block damage got nerfed, and that was it. Hate Chronos nerf, it was bad enough, but before let us Chronos mains live in peace, yeah. Perfect dodge fishing is meta right now. Well, hasn't it always been meta? I mean, you just get free damage off of it, right? And then here's the big one. Hands low. Let's see if I can't make this. That's fine. Counter multiplier nerfed. Chain M1 stamina consumption slightly decreased. Startup M1 damage and anti-heal buffed. M1 damage buffed. Counter intake removed. Extra counter bonus during blindness has been added. And then the outboxing buffs. Meta, kind of. I don't... That's like a lot, dude. Healing that... Or not healing. Buffing the anti-heal on top of its startup and its damage? That's crazy. Hands low is one of the best styles in the game right now. It's so broken, even I don't want to play it. Yeah, isn't that what Drowning was saying? Just use hands low if you want to win. That is absurd. Startup M1 damage and anti-heal is buffed. That is absurd. And extra damage if you're blinded by him. Iron Fist, doubled dual exchange window. LOL. Whatever. Died, I guess. Hitman, stamina regen got buffed. Minor M2 counter multiplier added. And then the outboxing buffs. Nothing too big. Long guard, startup M1 stamina consumption heavily decreased. And anti-heal slightly buffed. Chain M1 anti-heal slightly buffed. Long guard did not need this. What in the world? Long guard was already like one of the best styles in the game, wasn't it? Long guard eating good. I liked long guard, but like, holy crap, not that much. Long guard was already good. It did not need that. Every time I play against hands low with Chronos, I can't emote right after my M1 chain. It's like 2-second delay and everything seems just delayed. This game starts lagging. Yeah, some like weird changes. I've noticed that Charge can use their abilities like if you're getting up. It's weird. There's a couple bugs that I think I've gotten through. It's not fun to use styles that much OP. Don't know what he was thinking. I don't know, man. Game optimization is doomed again also. Yeah. I can tell from playing. Chain for bullet, chain M1 block damage buffed and damage slightly nerfed. Okay, I guess. And then here's a big one. Let's see if I can move you guys over here. For now. not do it any bigger? This is like as big as I can make it for some reason. Okay. Counter M1 stamina decreased. Overall, M1 block damage, and anti-heal nerfed. And touch freedom. Damn. So, counter, for some reason, probably one of the lowest picked styles, gets nerfed for some reason. Throughout, like, the 5 months I've been playing this game, I have legitimately ran into 2 counters the entire time I've been playing this game. Why? What was the point of... What was the point of this? I mean, it was still performing good when I played it after the patch, but that's not the point. The point is that this is... Whatever, man. Counter was my very first style. That's probably what I got, but the one I dedicated to was bullet. It probably was, yeah. Turtle, block HP slightly buffed, block regen nerfed, chain M1 damage, block damage, and anti-heal nerfed, startup M1 damage and block damage nerfed, M2 block damage slightly nerfed. Woo. Freedom's getting a shiny. Haven't seen that yet. I know, I think it's down further. That's interesting. Turtle was OP, but no one used it. Yeah, Turtle was really good when I looked at it. I don't know why nobody was using it. Very first main was Slugger, even though it was like a year and a half. Sneak peeks. Oh, okay. We'll look at it afterwards. That's interesting. Here it is. Here it is. Corkscrew. HP regen heavily nerfed. Block regen slightly buffed. Chain M1 block damage nerfed. Chain M1 anti-heal buffed. M2 stamina consumption slightly decreased. Block damage slightly buffed. And damage nerfed. That, yeah. Damage nerfed. Yeah, I could feel that one. Again, this is another style that, like, nobody used. HP regen heavily nerfed. Why would you nerf the whole point of, like, the style? Like, what isn't the whole point of Corkscrew is that it has, like, a heavy hitting M2 and that he can regen health faster than the other styles? I don't get that. That don't make no sense. Epo style, stamina regen buffed, M1 chain knockback slightly buffed, M2 damage and block damage slightly buffed, Dempsey roll knockback buff, Dempsey roll leap tech re-added. Epo is brutal again too, by the way. Yeah, I noticed that in my bullet revisit that somebody was like zooming around on the Epo style. I thought he could like only go forward, so is there some type of new tech that allows him to move all around? Basically front dash, meanwhile Dempsey roll, that's the tech. Oh, so it lets him go even further then. So you get like 2 dodges then. You get a front dash, and then you can press the button to do the dodge for the Dempsey roll. And there's a bug with it. Funny. That's wild. Charge. Stamina drain on Stampede. Heavily nerfed. Stampede knockback buffed. Knockback on M1 chain slightly buffed. Chain M1 damage slightly nerfed. Charge stamina regeneration speed slightly buffed. Charge. I don't get that. Why are you nerfing the whole point of the style? Knockback buffed. Why? Bug basically, you can't just front dash how many times you want. When you front dash, your stamina regens back to 100, so you can do the whole Dempsey roll with full stamina. Basically that you can just front dash how many times you want, and when you front dash, your stamina regens back to 100. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Kimura is the only one that got. Let's see, Kimura. M1 stamina consumption slightly increased. M1 block damage slightly buffed. Slowdown stack per M1 nerfed. Slowdown stack per M2 buffed. I don't know. I've only ran into like one person who was using Kimura, and that was the last time I played ranked. Up you come. That's weird. Kimura is the creator's favorite. Huh. Shotgun. Double barrage can no longer be side dashed. Oh, okay. Alright. It can, by the way. That's... Shotgun deserves some love. The patch don't do nothing. So this didn't do anything. So that's like not even a thing yet. Slugger, M1 damage slightly nerfed and M2 damage slightly nerfed. Why? What in the world? Hawk only gains meter on startup attacks in M2s, gains more on counters. Anti-heal no longer scales, instead damage and block damage scale per bar. Meter decay gets faster the more meter you have. It was never a thing. Shotgun patch was never working for some reason. Huh. Only gains meter on startup attacks in M2s. What in the world? Gains more meter on counters. That's nice, but... yeah, I was facing somebody using Hawk the other day, and I was wondering why his gauge wasn't going up. Only gains on startups and M2s. That's pretty... the Hawk nerf was deserved. Yeah, I can see why. Once he got like up to even 2 meters, it was a pretty good style. Joe, secret alt buffed, one shots. Hawk is more skill based, no more ooga booga. One shots, huh? So you hit him 3 times, and then the 4th time you hit him, like, that's it, GG. It's hard and risky to pull off. Yeah, now that people know that he gets his ult really fast, I guess... Normal ult, slightly buffed. Okay. Chronos. Focus M2. Counters multiply. Severely nerfed. Damage slightly nerfed. Anti-heal buffed. Focus dodges. Iframe slightly increased. Joe was never a bad style. No, Joe was never a bad style. Joe's pretty good. Focus M2, counter multi. Severely nerfed and damage slightly nerfed on his M2 heavy. Dog, like, Chronos already doesn't do enough damage. It's crazy. Ghost. Hitting block with Ghost Jab. Now guarantees the opponent a free M1 punish. Well, that's a big nerf. Alright. Hit stun changes. Hit stun on M1's heavily nerfed. Chain M1s now inflict slightly more hit stun than a startup M1. It was a thing on the last patch, but it wasn't working. Universal iframe nerf. All the styles now have decreased iframes, with speedster styles being affected. Hands low, Chronos, and Trickster. Goes the same as shotgun, it's not working. That's funny. Then he goes on to even talk about the main purpose of this update is to take a step in the right direction with improving the experience of outboxing. My brother. Outboxing is like counter-based. You then go out of your way to nerf some of the inboxing and then just giga buff some of the outboxing like crazy. What? The only thing this is gonna do is promote more passive playstyle, is it not? That's gonna suck. Because now everybody's just gonna be perfect dodge fishing and trying to get counter hits. And then I believe down here, fail safes. Even then there was, yeah, there's a decent amount of backlash, but I think most of them stem from miscommunication. What do you mean miscommunication? There is no miscommunication. What do you mean miscommunication? When I look at where'd corkscrew grow? Corkscrew. This. What are you trying to tell me here? That you don't like corkscrew? You nerf the thing that it's supposed to be like good for and what you pick it for. It has more health regen. What? A good example is HP regen heavily nerfed. This is true, but it's still well above average from double to a bit under. It was just overtuned. That's not the point. Why are you touching the thing that makes it good? It's like one of the very few things that makes it good. Infighters are not nerfed. Infighters are not nerfed. Infighters are not nerfed. Wait. Infighters are not nerfed. Not nerfed. Not nerfed. What are you talking about, man? Styles with hitbox disjoints don't have more range. Ultimately, the changes were most likely to make outboxing more unique and viable form of play. A lot of these changes seem to have been judged a bit too quickly off wording. What do you mean? People aren't stupid. They're gonna see all of this and go, holy shit, Hanslow is crazy. People are gonna see this and instantly go and respin their corkscrew. They're gonna see Joe's secret ult now one-shots. There's even more reason to not spin for Chronos. It's crazy. Alright. What was this in sneak peeks? There's some type of, like, legendary. So what is this, like some new mythic thing or whatever? It's for freedom. Shinies. Shinies, huh? You know, I don't think that's freedom. I think that's literally Kuza. I think that's literally just his styles, is it not? The guy from Yakuza is the guy. Where's his, where is it? Yeah. There's Brawler, Rush, and Beast. Brawler, Rush, Beast. So it's like a super form of it. Is that what's coming? Whoopsies. Cool, I guess. Alright. About the other one. That one's this one? Rolling Eyes Fall. I don't know. Alright, let's move on from patch notes. Where is ya? Skip, I have you update every time. That. Objective is to make not viable style have an alternative. That'd be neat. Is my controller connected? Yes. You can go off. It would just be more variety. Or he could just make it its own separate style. Who knows? Try to get the secret ult on this one. On this one, it's easy. I can just push one button.
ほんの瞬間にせよ、眩しいほど真っ赤に燃え上がるんだ。そして、後には真っ白な灰だけが残る。燃えかすなんか残りゃしない。真っ白な灰だけだ。
Where are we? I think we're just after Rikishi's death. You can't even say the name. It's crazy how much technology has advanced. Nowadays, Roblox games, way better graphics. Made by studios on the 2Ks. Yeah, there's some pretty impressive, like, Roblox games. I just... Over the past couple years, I haven't, like, been too comfortable with Roblox and its platform. Some jungle goober guy who likes chocolate. Yeah, we'll get to him. That's his whole thing. And he can defy gravity for some reason. He does backflips and then he doesn't land on the ground. He does like 2 or 3 of them in a row. So he's like Wally. Kinda. We reminiscing already? Oh yeah, this is like months after, years after. This is when he hits the town and finds Yoko in the club. Oh, am I skipping? Thinking of the Japanese viewers? I've looked at my stats. I don't think anybody's out of Japan that's watching my stuff. They got like a whole different platform over there. I don't even know if YouTube's over there. I think YouTube is over there. The translation in Ippo calls Wally Wally. Like the fuck you mean? That's gotta be some like legal issues that they're trying to avoid. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure does a lot of that too as well. It's to avoid like any legal issues coming up. Because a lot of the characters are just named after like artists or bands. But it's in the manga. I believe JoJo's is also in the manga too. Shouldn't be an issue. I believe JoJo's is also the same way. I think it's also translated like that in the manga. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've read JoJo. In the anime, but not in the manga. Wally's one of the worst in the PS3 game. Wally's one of the worst made characters. It's literally just a copy from other characters and his original alt. It's poorly made. I mean, like, I get that his style is a mix between 3 other ones. But still, man. Wasted potential. I mean, it sucks, but they probably worked with what they had. Suppose it's just a copy from Itagaki. They were just going off the manga of what they had. Which is probably the reason why you don't see like a lot of games don't do anything outside of animation. Like Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball won't put anything in its games that isn't animated, that people can watch on their screens and stuff. They use anime and animation to go off of instead of the manga. Oh my goodness. That's just... Bro, these ain't humans. That includes normal bugs. Every speedster style has the same stance. They all have the same stance in between themselves. Yeah, he's our... I know they're just like thugs, but come on now. Oh, do we get to fight Wolf in the... Oh no, we don't fight Wolf in the cafe. It's, I forget his name. The, like, hitman, assassin guy. Speedsters have the same one, normally like hybrid kind of boxers. All the same stances as well, and infighters. Just laziness for making the styles actually unique. Characters, not styles. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but what are we gonna do? Fill you at my feet again. Although drowning made Wally. Cooked him as sad. Sadly, his stats are not as good as his graphics. Yeah. It's a fun style, but unless you're like constantly balancing between all three styles and good at managing the 80% health, it's just much rather use a different style. Goromaki, that's his name. Hey, he looks alright. Only 260. Is there like any reason why he has less HP? Love maining it, the point is to have fun, just like Wally does in the ring, but when fighting more meta styles, it goes down. Yeah, is there like, other than having the 3 styles, because he's glass cannon in the manga, balance the style and cannon, I see. I don't know. Boom! There goes your shattered jaw. Wally had 300 HP. Easily be the best style in the game. Wally almost won against Ricardo. He was the closest. Isn't Sendo's coming up against Ricardo? Wally actually isn't that soft in the manga, especially when fighting against Ricardo. It's just a balance of style and UBG. Damn. Match is like an hour in the manga right now, damn. Fight one-on-one.
なぜ俺を見て強いと決めつけた
If I can understand everything in the cutscenes. I don't even think there's a fan translation of this game, so will they make a shiny for Sendo and use the Sendo of the manga? It'd be pretty cool. I gotta catch up on the manga. I've been putting it off. It's going good so far. We got our anger out of the patch notes. Read through all of that. I guess fair enough. I was gonna say we don't even fight Goromaki. No, this wasn't a fight. He legitimately punches him like 3 times and that's it. Oh, this is a real goat. I'm gonna have to like stay up one night and pull an all-nighter just reading Ippo. Don't like the translation for the PS3 game. Poorly made. Like, yeah, it's a fan made and the guy who made it didn't even know Japanese that well, but still. He did his best. We have something at least, and it gets us through the game. He was the only one that made it. Yeah, it was literally just one guy who translated the PS3 game. He even says at like the start that it's a dirty translation, which means not everything is translated in the game. Joe got hit too hard. Oh, it's season 2, Nishi. Alright, there we go on to lose the next couple matches. Imagine the PS3 game would release on PC on Steam, it'd be peak. And if it also had online, it would be good, but the online would be shit because they don't have to care about online. That's like modern anime gaming for some reason. They would do the bare minimum and still charge us full price. And unfortunately, we don't have a choice but to buy it, because if we don't buy it, it goes to show that, oh, never mind, there's not a market for this anime. Fuck it then. And then that's it. We don't see anything from that anime ever again. All-Star Battle R Online is good. Did they fix it later down the line? I just remember saying everybody was saying it was bad when it first released. Online is good. It's a dead game, but it's good. Yeah, it's a very good game. I know I have it somewhere. I have the PS3 game somewhere. Actually, I have the PS4 game. I have Eyes of Heaven. Actually. It's from like a while ago. Let me see. Where's my camera? Bigger. Bigger! I actually got it imported, the Eyes of Heaven. Straight from Japan. I could not wait to play Eyes of Heaven when I first heard of it. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Special ordered and everything. Eyes of Heaven, it's good for like fan service. That is one thing that the JoJo games are really good at, or fan service. The fan service is crazy in those games. Excited to see the GTA 6 AI. We got to see that price tag, man. They say the people are going. It should be $100. And with Nintendo just recently upping everything for $90, it's looking more and more likely. Mama's. They have no balls for $100. They have the balls to charge $100. They don't have the balls to do what old Rockstar used to do. Damn, looks pretty good. I think it's the first time I've seen him in game. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I have like 3 different styles. Oh my goodness, that's way back. Yeah, I got like 3 different styles. This is for like the quick beginnings. We got hands low, the fish out counter. And then this is for like the knockout, finishing the match. Joe's a little ant. Yeah, he's always is. Compared to Nishi, yeah. Nishi's huge. Oh yeah. When I have a block, yeah. Made a genie grant me 3 wishes. I wish I have a stand. And a credit card was unlimited money. Ooh. Kamigawa versus Anderson. Yeah, if Kamigawa was like smaller. Hold on, we're in our post Rikishi deaths. We have to use body shots only. This is lore accurate, Joe. Do I even have a super? No. He's got reach too. He's got some long arms. He ain't hitting the stomach, he's going for the ball. He's got some long arms. He's got some lanky arms. He's got fucking Mashiba arms. Oh my goodness. Whoopsies. It's L2. Man, Nishi, come here. In the corner now, you ain't getting away. Oh my goodness. Go down. Thank you. That's not even a fight. He hits Nishi in the stomach like 2 times, and that's it. I'm just curious if we'll see the whole grass lot box in here.
その恐れが
Joe's voice doesn't suit him.
ボディ攻撃専門のボクサーにしてしまいましたんや。そんなバカな。
Yeah, I don't think any of these are like the original voice actors.
誰にも言うな。口が裂けても喋るんじゃねえぞ。わかってば。
Imagine him having Itagaki voice or something. I guess with how small and skinny he is, yeah.
力士の死から半年以上が過ぎ、ジョーはそのしかしこのままそこでそしてそう危う。
Is this Tiger? Think so.
試合を放棄したらどうかと。
敵の心配する暇があったら、そこのヘビみたいな面したやつの身を案じたら。
Wish they did a remade instead of an original anime. It's good, but Joe deserved it more. Yeah. But we probably won't see one for a very long time, if anything. We get to actually play this fight out. We actually get to play this fight out, alright. We lose like 3 fights in a row here if we do play them all out. He's starting with Magala Boxing Anime Chosen. Megalo. Isn't that the one where the guy fights against like robot boxers and stuff like that? Am I not wrong? Yeah, okay. Robot boxing stuff. That's another one I haven't seen yet. I've only heard bits and pieces of it. Isn't that bad, but Joe is better. Season 2 is Buns. A Megalo? Oh my goodness, I keep pressing L1, but that's my style switch. It's fine if we lose this, we're not meant to win this fight. Oh, our super's been completely disabled. We can't cross counter anymore. It's entertaining enough, but not enough to choose over Joe. What's the no-guard style good at in this game? It literally does nothing. It literally does nothing. I can dodge. I guess the only thing it is good at is like trying to bait out a jab so that way I can get my super off. Because he has a super counter. And that's literally it. The swag on the sway bag, yeah, was that's it. That's it. On the sway back was hands low. And let's get it over with. He doesn't win this fight at all. Let's get it over with, knock me down. Oh my gosh, the bell went off. Can't hit the temple, Joe. Rikishi's haunting you. All right. This is more difficult than the PS3 one. The Ippo game, yeah. I wouldn't even. Joe had a PS3 game, but like it was literally just pachinko. I think this is legitimately his only real game. I think.
ボクサーだと断片しかしその事実をそしてボクシング協会バンタム級1位
I don't think there are any other.
人間には
We can check real
絶
quick.
望的なピンチよりももっとタチの悪いピンチ
To Vims. We can check real quick. It was just gambling simulator. Yeah, that was the PS3 one. So this is an anime minigame collection. There's an SNES one, a Game Boy one, a PS2 one. Here's the gambling one. Then he has 2 typing games, and that's it. He doesn't have like anything else.
そいつは生地偽物の
何をブツブツ言ってるんだよ。
When it comes to games, Joe didn't get that much love.
場内の皆様に大変なお知らせがあります。
It has so little content, the PS3 game. Yeah, it was probably just like a quick $5 game.
ミスター・カーロスはカーロス・リ
Ooh, Carlos Rivera.
あらたった今ここにいたんだけど
Hey, Carlos!
I love these two. I love Robert and Carlos.
You pretty girl pretty girl mucho 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 love me tender you are my destiny
This is the only character we're gonna be able to understand. Aren't there more characters and stuff like that? No, the whole PS3 game for Joe is literally just one big advertisement for the actual pachinko machine.
おお、また悪い癖ね。彼、女の子に目がない。
Frieza voice actor? I don't think so.
従います。Hey you, no, no, no.
Hey you.
Just a moment, please.
Just a moment,
ミスター
please.
カーロス今リングアナウンサーがあなたのことを紹介したのよさあリングに上がって皆さんにご挨拶しなさい
おおそんな可愛い瞳で睨まないでください
That does sound like Frieza.
ミス陽子に睨まれると悲しくなりますすぐ行くから怒らないで
Talking about the PS3 game for Hajime no Ippo. Oh, yeah, the PS3 game's very good.
拍手を持ってお迎えください。
Sounds similar. It could be the voice actor for Frieza.
世界バンタム級6位武漢の帝王ことカーロス・リベラ選手であります。
Yeah, the PS3 game uses a lot more. Otherwise, it'd just be a very short game. Well, they have to.
なんかこうボクサーというよりラテン系のミュージシャンとでもいった華やかなムードですな。
全くこれが
Hayami, the PS3 game.
ベネズエラの旋律飢えた黒ひょうとあらゆる恐怖のだ。
しかしカーロス・リベラはデビュー以来34
Put
年
on
目下19年
Antonio Rivera.
戦歴を記録し
世界チャンピオンをはじめ揃って彼
その通りです。アメリカの専門事実上無か
さてそろそろ試合が始
Taiga. Oh, we do just jump straight to the next fight.
あいつは1ラウンドフルに俺の攻撃を受けて参ってる笑うゆとりなんぞねいくら攻撃をダメージ感よしな
There was no break in between. We're just instantly jumping into the next fight.
この試合見ないで帰るのですかミス
結果は見るまでもないわ
ジョー・ヤブーキーという男は半年ほど前にあなたのジムの所属選手それほどまでに因縁のある
力石君と戦った時でもあまりにも短い
なるほど下手くそな選手だジョー・ヤブーキーぎこ
よくぞあの程度の男に仮にも人間一人を殺せたものだ
さあこんな
Oh, he did it. He hit them. He hit him in the temple. But his body rejected it.
テンプルを攻撃すると激しい続く南郷戦でもジョーは
PowerPoint animations.
ここに来てジョーももはや
It's about on par with what we get today in a lot of anime games, isn't it, though?
ジョーの再起を諦めた断平は
Oh, we do go over the grass lot boxing.
やれやれクソ面白くもね
I was interested to see if they did this part because season 2 like completely cut this whole thing out. Season 2, I think it goes back over his 3 fights that he loses in a row and then completely cuts out the grass lot boxing.
地の果て慣れの果てを這い回る俺たちに当てつけかい。チャンネル変えちまえよそんな。
待てよ。俺は見るぜ。
何この
よしなって
話してくれよ稲ちゃん
見てってもの
Okay, we'll do one more fight. And then I gotta go after that.
カーロス危うくゴングに救われピンチを脱しました
Didn't like the second season.
さあいよいよ10回明らかに
I thought it was pretty good.
大きく引き離したまま迎えるこの最終回世界ランキング突入の幸運が
I didn't like the whole grass lot boxing. The end of season 1, I wasn't a fan of all of this.
いやまったく意外
さあ最終ラウンド
Like, it's alright, but I just feel like it dragged on.
思い
Ooh,
も最終ラウンドのゴングが鳴り楽観
lucky punch.
私勝ったラッキーパンチ当たって私勝った
Lucky punch.
私本当ラッキーボーイです
Lucky boy.
南郷敗れましたクブクリンまで勝っていたし
He lying. He's hitting him with his elbow.
嘘だよ。何がラッキーだ。あの攻撃はまぐれじゃないぜ。ゆとりを持って思いっきり、しかも一発それを往復だから。一体あのカーロスって野郎のボクシングはどこから本気でどこまで芝居なんだ。一瞬ですが命がけのリングでそういう使い分けのできる実力ってのはなんか得体の知れねえというよりそこの知れないスケールを感じる。
Watch Megalo protagonist fights like Joe. It's not that good, but it's entertaining. Just avoid the second season. I'll probably still watch it.
草原島の社長に頼むおめえときたらそのくせに
Alright, here we go. Last
カー
fight.
ロス。
おめえさんはな東京へ
It's 1 a.m. and you're hungry. Well, this will be the last fight, so. I hope they give us season 2 Carlos in this. I was not a fan of the way how season 1 ended. I did not like Carlos in season 1. Man, come here. Oh my goodness. I don't like how the way that it literally just ended was like they just started slugging it out in the middle of the ring and not caring for anything. Alright, I guess I actually like need to block and stuff. No, he used his counter there. Oh my goodness, let me go back to this. Quit backing up. Oh my goodness, that's all he's doing. Dog. Will I revisit Freedom? Oh, for sure, yeah. I plan on revisiting a lot. If all of them, or at least like first looking at them. There was a brawler? Yeah. He sort of just became like an inboxer over time. His whole thing was like trying to dodge punches with his hands low and just get off the cross counter. That's why he has this style. One video won't be enough for Freedom? Maybe. Do I think Joe would win against Itagaki? Maybe. Just because Joe's punches are like life-ending. Like literally every opponent Joe faces is like hospitalized in some way. I can't believe that. Got more range here. Oh my gosh. Man, must be nice having a super. Delusional. I think you did. Man, I'm just gonna punch you from afar then. Voices in the background, yeah. This is the Sandlot boxing though, so like everybody here is drunk. These are backyard boxing matches. And the only people who were coming to these were drunk people. I'm gonna lose my mind, dude. That's all he does is back up. I don't get access to my super, so I can't do big moves. Do I think Joe would win against Ippo? I think that kind of play out like Samura's fight. Like he can eat, Joe can eat punches. Joe's are just killer. Like all the spots Joe hits are career-ending spots. Are we done? Can we move on from this fight? Anime Ippo more debatable. Oh my gosh. I actually have to win this fight, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, give me to this then. Seems to be working out better. Got more reach. Manga Ippo actually could be even beat Ricardo, but anime Ippo would be an interesting fight. Yeah. I think either way Ippo would win because Joe just He doesn't care. He takes so many punches. He sort of like brute forces everything. No super for you. Okay, I'm kind of learning, actually. I'm being forced to learn here. Can't wait for the comeback. That's right, he, like, has a whole retirement arc. Doesn't he, like, shave his head, too? Joe or Sendo? Sendo. As much as I want it to be Joe. He gets hit with a smash, that's it. Oh my gosh. This just drags on. I can't do my super to knock him down. Just drags on, dude. Think every manga character could be Joe. Even Aoki? Probably. He just pissed Joe off with the way how he fights. Okay. I mean, Frog Punch. Just the way how he dodges would probably, like, piss him off. Frog Punch isn't that powerful. He'd run him down. Careful of his super again. Oh my goodness, of course, as I say it. Would be fun to see Aoki win. Aoki might actually have a chance against Joe because of how hot-blooded Joe can get. Maybe. Kimura. I think Joe wins that. Dude, come here. Whole fight's annoying. He could be more than the mangaka did to him. I stopped the super, oh my goodness. Just go down. Itagaki would probably piss Joe off as well. This is absurd, man. We're coming back to that. What do you mean? Because he had a down. It's absurd. I got one more in me to try and knock this guy down. I got one more in me, and that'll be it for today. It's almost 6:30 for me. It's absurd, man. Oh, you got your super. It's like how the Dragon Ball fans say their universe is collapsed. Oh my goodness, dude. I mean, like, it's probably not even close. Unironically. It's just that the characters in Ippo, they're probably better than a lot of the characters in Joe. Joe's the only one in his verse that can put up fights. Everybody puts up a good fight against Joe. Well, the ones that matter. Rikishi. A lot of the season 2 fights. It's just early on that nobody can, like, face him. I'm gonna lose my mind, dude. I'm here beating you to death. It's absurd, man. Just go down. Recently started watching it. I'm not gonna spoil anything then. Other than the start is like Joe's just the biggest asshole. Things happen so slowly, I feel like it just drags on a bit. Yeah, the opening's a bit slow. The start of it. And then Joe's just like a big asshole at the start. He's back to full health. Oh no. Blind. No, you got your ult again. Yeah, there it is. Alright, we have him against the ropes. Bro, he's such a jerk. Yeah, he's the biggest asshole ever. Not even. He's just unlikable in every way. I wish I had a super. Who wins Goku with no superpowers and shit? Probably Goku, because he's also trained martial arts. If we're talking boxing, then probably Joe. Just because Joe knows how to actually box. He's got a super. A kick on the side and it's over for Joe. But Joe also street fights, so... I have no way of knocking him down, dude. What am I missing here? Do I just gotta hit a sick, nasty counter? I'm gonna have to do this fight off camera. Second round's about to be over. I don't know what to do, man. He just runs away the entire time. This is crazy. He just runs away the entire time. What do you want me to do?
Carlos.
I'm just gonna have to do this fight off camera. Hate Aoki, unlike Kimura, he could be more if it wasn't for himself. Alright, I have to save state. System, what is it? This save state. I'll do that off camera. That is annoying. Kimura the go. No, he ain't. He should have stayed retired. That will be everything for today. Who's the most unlikable character? Probably Kimura. I'm just like bored with every one of his fights. His fights are just boring to watch. That's just my personal opinion. I'm just not a fan of him. You got me messed up. I'm gonna search. You're gonna search me, dude. I had one guy who was like mad at fucking Kimura. He hated Kimura for some reason. I don't know what it was. Let me see if I can find him real quick before I leave. You remember him? Yeah, he hated Kimura. Like everything that had Kimura in the title, he was there. He'd be like, "Oh my god, I fucking hate Kimura, dude. I'd wrap my hands around his neck." It's like, dude, calm down. At least Kimura has acceptable taste. Everyone's got their tastes. Kimura hate is the most forced one. I just find him boring. Well, it's gonna be so far back at this point, yeah. I can't be bothered right now. Alright, I really gotta go though. Take care of my dog and all that. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good weekend.